You don't need to justify yourself. Don't stress about what they said. Don't spend the next 3 hours replaying that conversation in your head. That is the Stoic move. And I can tell you, it's really harder than it sounds. But once you understand why it works, you will never go back. Look, we've all been there, right? Someone disrespects you, question your decisions, say something completely out of pocket, and your first instinct? Correct them. Set the record straight. Make they understand. Start to justify. So you explain, you defend, you justify, which can feels right in the moment. But 1 hour later, you still thinking about it. Still frustrated, still drained. Meanwhile, the other people completely move on. I like something Marcus Aurelius wrote. The best revenge is to be unlike him, who performed the injury. He wasn't talking about being passive. He was simply just saying, don't become them. Don't let the Carl turn you into something you are not. That's the entire game. Principle number one, stop to justify. The first thing the Stoics understand was justify yourself is a trap. Because when you explain, when you defend, when you justify, you're giving someone power over your peace. You are essentially saying, your opinions of me matter so much that I need to correct it. And the most of the time, they actually don't care about understanding you. They just wanted a reaction. Epictetus says, if someone is succeeding to making you upset, is being succeed in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation. The translation is, they didn't force you to explain yourself. And here's what I started doing. When someone tests me, like my patience, especially in that days, I ask just one question. Does this person actually wants to understand, or they just want the reaction? If it's the second one, I don't engage. No explanation, no defense, no justification. I just move on. And I save so much energy after that you can't imagine. Because my peace isn't up for debate. And I believe neither is yours, right? Principle 2, don't stress about it. Stop stressing about what they said. I know that's easier to say it than done. But here's what helped me. Seneca wrote, we suffer more in the imagination than in reality. Our brain is addictive to create situations we are suffering. Think about it. The actual moment someone disrespects you, in your work, with your family, with your friends, whatever. That lasted maybe 30 seconds. But if it's seen replaying for 3 hours, that happened with you before, I believe you. You've imagined 10 different comebacks. You've researched what you should say, what you should have said. You created entire scenarios in your head. And all of that is just you torturing yourself. The Stoics call this the voluntary suffering. Nobody's making you replay that conversation. You are choosing to. That's awful. So here's the move. When you catch yourself stressing about what someone said, pause for a moment. Recognize this is me. I'm doing this for myself and not for them. And then ask, is this worth it in my mental peace right now? Most of the time, it's not. Actually, let it go. Just let it go. Not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Principle number 3, let them carry their own weight. When you stay calm, they have to sit with themselves. And trust me, most people can't handle that. Think about it. When someone is trying to provoke you and you don't react, what happens? They're all left holding their own emotion, all their petness, all their own aggression, with nothing to bossing it off. I've watching this happen in real time. Someone comes to me with attitude, I pause, I breathe, and I just observe. And you can see in their face, they start to feel uncomfortable because there's no fight, there's no drama, there's just them sitting with what they just did. Double down, sometimes they back off. Sometimes they maybe apologize. But the key, I didn't have to do anything. I just stayed present. I just stayed calm and let they carry their own weight. Marcus Aurelius said, you always own the option of having no opinion. You don't have to respond everything. You don't have to correct every wrong perception. You can just let it be. And when you do that, when you genuinely don't stress, don't justify, don't react, people stop to be testing you. Because nothing to grab onto. I'll give it to you what changed everything for me. Every time you justify yourself or someone is already testing you, you are training them. So you're saying to them basically, oh, this is making me stress. Stop with that. They will keep going. And unfortunately, you train yourself, oh, I need their approval. My peace depends off their understanding. But when you stay calm, when you don't justify, don't stress, don't engage, you teach them this doesn't work here. And they move on. They don't have other options. Not because you convinced them, not because you won in the argument, but because you made yourself unavailable for their gain. Epictetus said something interesting. No man is free. He's not master of himself. You're not trying to control them. You're not trying to change them. You're just mastering your own response. Their behavior, that's on them. But your peace, that's on you. And when you protect that, when you really protect it, everything changes. So here's a move. Don't justify yourself. Don't stress about what they said. Don't give them access to your peace. Just stay calm. Let them sit with themselves and move on. That is the Stoic power. Drop a comment below if this landed, and if you are building this kind of control, hit that subscribe button. Today's 77 of 100 Hard Day Challenge. I hope you guys liked this video, and as always, stay focused, stay growing. I will see you guys tomorrow.